Hello guys, welcome to the Drive Home Show. It is Friday, October 19th, and there's nobody here. It's Junita's birthday. Happy birthday, Junita. She's one of our listeners, one of our devoted listeners. There's nobody here at work, nobody here at work. We've got our check engine light on. You know what we should do? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something. It's 4:14. That means in real life it is 4:10. She's real again, my 4010. Giddy up, 4010. We're driving home on the Drive Home Show. That's what we do. We drive and we go home. We've got wind blowing and all that stuff and things and whatnot in the Iraq and such as. There's a little bitty car, Honda. Maybe it's a Honda Fit behind me. I don't care. I'm not trying to go home in a hurry. I've probably just sprayed windshield washer fluid on you. Anyway, we're going along the road here, returning from Bielenberg onto Tamarack. Why can't we just get some regular street names like Maple Street and Goodrich? I don't know. I don't even think what. I can't even tell you. So, let's get started with the show. What are we talking about? What do we usually talk about? Right now, about this time of the year and this time of 2018 and stuff, we're into a lot of running. We're into a lot of running and junk. I did run yesterday. Oh, we got a major merge headache on the 494 here as we approach probably a lot of people heading off to Wisconsin for their last, I don't know why. It's like the last weekend of fall, or I don't know, before summer comes. It's pretty much of a major merge headache of the transferring people coming in. They don't want to go to Wisconsin. Oh, we got an idiot coming in from the other side. You can't do that. You can't do that. Okay. Wow, this is a tricky one. All right, we made it so far. We're into the leftmost lane now. Okay. So we'll probably have a slowdown coming up in a little bit. But for now, we're moving along pretty good. I'm going to talk about the running. I did run yesterday. I'm not really pleased with it, but I did it anyway. I mean, I ran. I just wanted to run relaxed and nice and easy. But it was like 72 degrees, if you remember. If you listened to yesterday's show, it was like 70. And I've got accustomed to running in the 40s and 50s and things like that. And so it was a little bit difficult for me to run. Got to slow down here. I ran pretty much steady, so that's a good point to take away from it. I did not go faster than 7 miles per hour. I averaged, hang on, let me finish yawning. Average 6.9. Well, it's probably 6.93. I don't know exactly, 693. The first mile was 694. Second mile 694. The third mile 692. And then I stopped after 3. I didn't do the extra 1/10 of a mile to make it a complete 5K. I felt, I don't know, I felt okay. It was just hard. I was sweating a lot and having to dab my face with the rag a lot. Like, I haven't had to do that for quite a while. The reason I do that is because sweat runs down my forehead and it kind of gets in my eyes, and then it irritates my contact lenses, and so then like the rest of the evening I'm dealing with contact lens irritation and such, and then I just want to take the contact lenses out and all that. So I bring a little rag and I wipe the sweat off my brow as I'm running to keep the sweat from running down into my eyes. That's all I do. But yeah, it wasn't as fast as it has been. It wasn't terrible. And the good thing about it is I ran pretty steady. Pretty much kept to a steady pace. There's a car behind me that's right up on me, and I don't appreciate that at all. It's a Buick sub. I don't know what they're trying to do. All climbing up all on me. But I'm going to try to ignore them. I'm passing cars in the right lane, so get off my back about it, okay? Just get off my back. sports world. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we had the football contest. I watched some of it. That was the Broncos and the Arizona Cardinals, and Broncos just thrashed the Cardinals. Now the sub is going into the right lane. Maybe they were just trying to get into the right lane because they had to exit or something. But they're not, I don't know. They're trying to get ahead of a truck. I don't know. But they're not behind me anymore. Yep, and they are exiting, so. Yeah, okay. I don't know what the final score of the game was, but it was like 42-10 or something. And the American League Championship Series is over. Boston Red Sox put away the Houston Astros by a score I don't know what the score was, but it was 4-1. Yesterday, I think it was that 4-0 or 4-1 score. Verlander got the loss and David Price got the win. That's David Price's first playoff, postseason win in like 12 tries or something. Today we will have the Brewers and the Dodgers. Dodgers can put it away with a victory tonight. They'll be having their mound ace Don Sutton going against Milwaukee's Pete Vukovich. Who is Milwaukee's best pitcher of all time? Who would you say that would be? Milwaukee Brewers. They've had lots of great ones over the years. Pete Vukovich. Well, there was Pete Vukovich. Well, we're cruising along at a speed of 60 miles an hour on the Pine Springs Matamidi curve, everybody. Hoping there's going to be some vibrant fall colors this weekend. I'm looking out at the roads here, and the colors don't look all that great to me. Hopefully we'll have some nice ones. I'm taking my mom on one of those train rides where they go ride on the train and you look at the fall colors. So hopefully it'll be a good one. Just found out right before I left work that my sister, I got 3 sisters now. My sister Jackie took my mom on the same exact train ride, I think, but it was not in the fall, it was the summer, so hopefully this will be a new experience. That will be fine. That will be fine. We're gonna go Sunday 3 p.m. So we will have to. Here's what we're gonna have to do, everybody. We're gonna have to leave church pretty quickly. If Paulita's parents come, then we'll have to bring them home. Then we'll have to get out to Hastings before 1:45 p.m. and then we'll have to hike up to Osceola, Wisconsin. There's like an Osceola in every state. There's one in Iowa. When we go down to, going down to Tulsa, we pass through Osceola, Iowa, and we pass through Osceola, Missouri. Both have an Osceola. Now I'm being told that there's an Osceola, Wisconsin. And I'm sure there's probably Osceola, Minnesota, too. I wonder if they all pronounce them Osceola. Wow, we got a pretty strong headwind blowing the cars around here. I mean, I can feel the wind blowing the car, but I'm looking at the trees and I don't see no trees blowing around. So I wonder what's going on with that. I really wonder. I can see this flag over here. The flag is blowing pretty profusely, but I don't see the trees swaying or anything of that nature, that nomenclature. It's pretty strong winds. I've never really experienced this car being blown around like it is right now. It's 425. That's no jive. Yeah, that was really bad, really bad. I listened to. Okay, I've gone on 2 runs now with listening to Spotify. I've come to work 2 trips into work listening to Spotify, and they have yet to play any of the new songs I've added to that playlist. So that That has me wondering. That has me wondering a lot. Like, did those songs get added? Did I have to, like, click save or do anything like that? Because that's like almost 2 hours with no new songs. Now there's a semi-truck rolling behind me trying to come up all on my bumper. You just better chill out, my friend. We're coming up to the 694 35E Commons, where we've got 5 luxurious lanes of traffic with which we can drive, in which we can drive, with which we can drive. Some of the Facebook memories today. Today is Junita's birthday. Junita Flowers. Some of the Facebook memories on today are, I posted a video of Scott and Tina when they were like 3 years old and 2 years old, eating bananas at that circular table. That's when Tina spun the table around, and I sent that into, what the heck is that? Okay, I'm not letting this truck pass me. What the heck does he think he's doing? Trying to come all hot, 70 miles an hour, 75 he's going in a slow lane. It's ridiculous. Good luck trying to maneuver where you're trying to go, stupid truck. So yeah, I sent that into America's Most Funniest, Most Home, Most Videos, and I didn't even get an airplay. I didn't win the 10,000, which I thought was a guarantee. Yeah, now the truck's coming back behind me, idiot. That was one memory. I shared that one again. Got a few more chuckles. There was like a really old one from like 9 years ago. I said something about it. I need a new status. I'm trying to be funny. Nobody laughed. And I'm sure there was a few runs, but you can't share the runs. It just pops up in your memories. You can't share those. You can comment on them, but you can't share them. Now we're at Rice Street. I'm still being hounded by this semi-truck. I'm not going to let them pass me. Right now there's an open lane in the middle. But if he moves in there, I'm not letting him pass me. Not a whole lot. We didn't watch a whole lot of stuff. You can probably hear the truck now. Dang, it's coming all hot. Yeah, he passed me. What a jerk. What an idiot. I'm going like 75. That's just reckless abandon. I'm going to try to pass him. Stupid jerk. I'm going to report this truck. You got to be working for somebody, right? So like a silver metal. It's not a typical standard trailer. It's not a cylindrical milk truck type thing, but it's that kind of metal. Oh, freeway down to 35W. I can't even see it because this truck, 5 minutes. It's 4:30 right now. I'll see if we could get there by 4:35. I had to stay in this lane. I mean, the other lane is not going to be fast enough. 5 minutes is one of the lower times we've had in recent weeks. Still not down to the 3 minutes that we're accustomed to seeing. It's 4:31 now. They're going to be slowing down pretty soon here. I actually passed Lexington without a slowdown. It does seem like there's less traffic today. The parking lot at work was very, very sparse. It's not filled. We don't even have a slowdown before Snelling. That's quite an unusual change here. It's quite unusual. The truck is riding the car in front of him now. Now we got our slowdown. Idiot truck. Flying around at 75 miles an hour in congested traffic. It says Timpty. Super hopper. Timpty. That's what it's all over this truck. It's like corn stalks. know, I would go in the right lane, but I know that right lane is slower. It must be just like living in paradise. That song is on this morning on my Spotify playlist. David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth can sing because he was singing like all the background parts, but his lead vocals parts was like, you know how he does that? Kind of, he kept doing that. But he doesn't have to do that. He's singing in the background. He was singing right, just straight, and it was sounding okay. He can hit the notes. He can do the parts and all that. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't want to go home. Okay, I'm thinking I should move over to the right lane. It has been 4 minutes. We haven't even had to slow down, really. I'm kind of surprised that it's been 4 minutes. Normally, like, we could make this drive in 3 minutes if we didn't have to slow down. We did slow down a little bit, I guess, but hardly anything like what we're usually doing on this drive. We should make the 5 minute. It's 4:34 right now. We're about to cross over 35W, so we did it in 4 minutes. Just like, oh, you know what? I should have checked the second one. We should start checking the second one from now on. All right, that truck, that Junita truck is way up ahead. I'm gonna stay on 694 as long as it's not backed up. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. See, it's on the radio.
75 Beatles songs from 1962 to 1966.
I forgot. I had it on the Beatles channel because there was nothing good on 70s and 80s stations. Alright, we gotta back up. I have to decide. Alright, that's Carry On Wayward Son, Kansas. I have to decide, do I get off on Silver Lake Road or do I stick it out on the freeway here? I'm passing the Junita truck that passed me. I'm tempted to just like stay on till I can pass him, but I really don't want to sit in traffic a whole lot. This must be just like living. Oh, I got Pepsi this morning. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna stay on because it seems like we're moving okay. I'm not doing it just to pass this Junita truck. I really should have looked at the second time on that sign. We are slowing down now, though, as we're traveling underneath Silver Lake Road. I know you don't want the play-by-play of the road condition, so let me try to think of something else to say. Okay, what did we watch on videos today? I watched, it's part of the 1980 All Star Game, Major League Baseball. Let me try to see if I can remember all the players. It was a very boring one. Very, very boring one. Okay, so the American League, there's Rod Carew was first base, Willie Randolph second base, Bucky Dent from the Yankees shortstop, Greg Nettles from the Yankees third base. Outfield, well, we had Reggie Jackson in right field. Center field, give me a minute here. Center field, Fred Lynn from the Boston Red Sox. Left field. Can't remember right offhand. Catching for the American League All Stars. Catcher was, can't think of him right now. Pitching for the American League All Stars. Pitching for the American League is going to be Pete Vukovich. No, can't think of him right now. I'll come up with him. The National League starters. National League, first base, Steve Garvey from the Los Angeles Dodgers. Second base, Dave Lopes, the league vote getter. Shortstop, Bill Russell, shortstop from from Los Angeles Dodgers. Third base, Ken Wrights, St. Louis Cardinals. Left field, Dave Kingman. He's either on the Cubs or he was either on the Mets. Center field, Reggie Smith from Los Angeles Dodgers. Right field, Dave Parker, Pittsburgh Pirates. Catching is going to be Johnny Bench. And pitching is going to be J.R. Richard from the Houston Astros. The Minnesota Twins representative was Ken Landreau, and he pinch ran for Reggie Jackson, and then he got up, he went into right field, and he got up later and he grounded out, or he got out. Pete Rose was a reserve from Freeze on the Philadelphia Phillies at this time. He got in the game and he pinch hit and he grounded into a double play. The National League won 4-2. Tommy John took the loss. See, I can remember Tommy John, but I can't remember the starter for the American League. Was it who were the star pitchers in the 80s? Like Frank Tanana, Top Banana. So who do I need still from the American League? I just need the left fielder. That's it, right? And the catcher and the starting pitcher. The catcher had to have been, wasn't Herman Munster. It was who were the good catchers in the 80s? Oh, it was Carlton Fisk. Duh. Carlton Fisk, Boston Red Sox. He was still in the Red Sox. I think he actually probably played longer for the White Sox than the Red Sox, but people remember him more on the Red Sox. Don't come and block my view. Stop it. Just stop it. Gosh. And then the starting pitcher. Okay, did we get the left fielder? Did we get the left fielder? Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Reggie Jackson, Fred Lynn. It was not Jerry Rice. It was not. Hey, I remember George Brett batting. Did they have a DH? Wait, I remember George Brett batting, but Greg Nettles was the third baseman. It was like Yankees, and Dodgers. I'm not really sure. I could have swore, like, first batter, Willie Randolph got out, and then Rod Carew got on, and then he stole second. And I just sworn it was George Brett batting, and then the batter grounded out, and Carew went to third, and then Fred Lynn was up. Or was it Fred Lynn batting? No, Fred Lynn came up. He was fourth, and then like Carew could have stole home. So I don't know. I know Greg Nettles was the starting third baseman, but I could have sworn I saw George Brett batting. So I still need the left fielder though. I'm trying to just recall from memory who would have been like popular back then. The outfielders, Bobby Bonds and. It was not. I don't think it was a Yankee. Reggie Jackson was the Yankee outfielder. I don't think it was. Well, I'm probably not going to think of him. We're right around the corner from home, so we're almost done with the drive home show. It was not Richie Zisk. It was not Andy Van Slyke. So what else videos did I watch? I watched the guys that drop things from the high above guys. I forgot what their channel is called, but I watched a few of those. The one that was interesting, they were playing tic-tac-toe with dropping basketballs into a big tic-tac-toe grid, and the ball had to like stay in the container. That was interesting. It was not their usual dropping zone, which was 45 meters. It was like a higher one. It was like 106 meters. And I don't know their names. Wow, it's really windy. It's blowing dust and debris and stuff. There's Tori in the window. He's perched in the window waiting for me to come home. He's just perched in the window. Alright, that's going to be it for the drive home show, guys. Keep your feet in the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Don't forget to drive home safely. I'm going to shut this off as soon as I can.